Hello guys, welcome to the show. Natalie Rydstrom here. On the line is Bernardo from the Owl Tips. We are looking at the Champions League Week 1. Going to kick off today with Barcelona versus Celtic. Obviously this weekend they lost to newly promoted Alaves 2-1. Is that a sign of things to come? Was that just a sort of a slip up? And do we almost expect them to sort of bounce back? Obviously again, they're at Camp Nou when they host Celtic. What went wrong? Will they correct it? Will they bounce back?
Well, I think they're going to bounce back. They're going to win versus Celtic at home because they are a much better team. And Celtic, well, outside of Glasgow, usually they struggle a lot, especially versus big teams. They concede a lot of goals. But I think that the odd of Barcelona has no value. And after this upset, well, we can have a bigger odd near the kickoff, but not so bigger to wait and play it, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, obviously, that they met back in July playing the International Champions Cup, which was at Camp Nou, and Barcelona won 3-1. So, for those, say, looking at playing Barcelona to win to nil, best odds I found is 1.73 Boyle Sport. Is that maybe a market that we better skip, considering that Celta could get that sneaky goal?
Yes, definitely. In my opinion, we should skip any market about that is both teams to score no or winning 2-0 for Barcelona. I think that Celtic, the most they can do is scoring because they are an offensive team. For example, at Wigan on Scottish League, they scored 5 goals versus Rangers. They won 5-1, I think, if not, I'm not in error. But even without that records of Scottish League, well, in Europe, they usually achieve goals out of Glasgow versus big teams. So I can see a 3-1, like on the International Cup, or a 4-1 to Barcelona. And I prefer to be on Celtic goal here than on the Asian handicap for Barcelona.
Ah, interesting. All right. Well, listen, there's absolutely no value to back Barcelona here. Best odds 1.1 at Pinnacle. What's the top tip you've got for us today, Bernardo?
Well, both teams to score is an option, but I'm going to play just Celtic over 0.5 goals, 251. You can find both teams to score like 255, something like that. In my opinion, well, they're going to score, but doesn't worth the risk. You know me, and I prefer Celtic over 0.5 goals, 251. It's a very good one. I think that they can score a goal there. It's not a game with many value, I have to say, but that is the best market.
All right, so Bernardo is predicting a goal, at least from Celtic. Stay tuned for more Champions League videos from myself and Bernardo at theowltips.com. Bernardo, thanks for joining us.
Go to SBRodds.com. Browse, compare, and shop live odds available at top online sportsbooks.